Hi everyone, welcome to my page again. The angels have a specific message for you tonight. If I look tired, it's because I am. But they wanted me to give you a message, and they want me to challenge you. So this is a challenge to do one good deed a day, or some people call it paying it forward. One, paying it forward every day. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Some people can afford to, buy meals for other people or give people $1,000 or, you know, take them shopping. It doesn't have to be anything like that. That's great. That's fantastic. But if you can't afford those things, and most of us can't, the main things that I do, I hold doors for other people. I smile at other people. That's one of the biggest things that I'm always doing is smiling at people, or giving them a hi or a hello. Um, just something upbeat and positive. Um, if I'm standing in line waiting for a cashier to finish and move on to the next, I'll start talking to the person next to me and, just try to brighten their day. Um, if you, my husband the other day had his lawnmower going because he mowed our yard, and our neighbor's lawnmower died, and she came over real quick and said, could you please finish my yard for me? My lawnmower died and I'll pay you for it. He said, no. He said, I'm glad to do it. Just, you know, don't worry about it. Maybe someday I'll need something back. But he said, just pay it forward. So he went and finished her yard for her and she was happy. It a lot of times that's all it takes to bring a little happiness and a little joy into somebody's life, to change, turn that frown upside down, um, to make them feel better. And right now, with all of the things going on in our world, it's scary. And I'm not just talking the United States. I mean, think about Ukraine and Taiwan and uh, Maui, Hawaii right now. Oh my goodness. The fires. It's horrible. And so many bad things going on. And we need to step forward and help. Here in the United States are, just constant things, especially with our government, um, upsetting people and scaring people. And we need to fight these things, but fight them with love. Bring God's white light energy to these things and bring love to the people and to everybody and everything around us. And um, Martin Luther King Jr. knew how to do this, and we need to take a page from his book and learn to do this too. Mahatma Gandhi, he too didn't agree with things that were going on, but he dealt with it with love and with kindness. And that's what we need to do right now. Um, if people are guilty of committing criminal acts, they need to be taken to court and dealt with accordingly. If, um, you know, people are trying to lie and scare us and upset us, don't let that happen. Use your discernment. I talked about the media trying to scare us about the UFOs, either scare us or um, pretend that it's not real. But with over 750 people going and testifying before the Congress, you know, there's got to be some kind of truth to it. Um, so, you know, let's not deal with these things with fear. Let's not deal with them with hate or anger or frustration. Let's love on each other. Let's care for each other. Let's do for each other. Even if it's the smallest little thing, just saying thank you sometimes can make the world of difference. And, that's all I'm asking from you. Just at least once a day. I do it as often as I possibly can. Any opportunity I get, I'll smile at people. Tonight, I was shopping in the small store here in town, and I came around the corner, and this beautiful little girl looked up at me, and she was like 8 years old. So she wasn't just a toddler. She was like 8 years old, and she looked up at me, and she had the biggest, most beautiful smile, and it just warmed my heart. Quite often it's me who's smiling at others and saying hello, and here's this beautiful little 8-year-old girl smiling and saying hi. And her grandmother, too, when she saw the little girl smiling and looking at me, she looked at me and she smiled and said hi as well. And, it's just those little things that can mean so much. And not just to the person that we're saying hello to, but even to ourselves. It can lift our spirits that we're um, doing something for someone else, and being grateful and being appreciative and caring about each other is what God wants us to do in this world. And we need to answer that call. All of us. All of us need to answer that call as much as we possibly can. So if you like my page, please like and subscribe. Um, the angels thank you for listening to this silly old lady. And blessings, love, and light to you and yours. Namaste. Good night.